Hey guys, this is another video by Mikey Mobile, and today I'm going to be showing you I'm going to be doing budget players that are under like about 60,000. So we're gonna go ahead and hop right into it so the video isn't too long, and let's look for quarterbacks. Elite quarterback, and I think that Aaron Rodgers you can get for under 60,000, and which he has pretty good stats, and for an 89, and 60,000, and you can get him for 40,000. Yeah, and his stats aren't too bad. His throwing stats are too bad, but his speed, he has pretty decent speed, and his slow power is pretty good too. And now we're gonna get into halfbacks, which is a running back, and I'm pretty sure Le'Veon Bell. Yeah, you can get this 90 overall Le'Veon Bell, which has 90 speed, 92 agility, and let's see what his base elite card has better stats like the acceleration and carry, but the speed is better on the 90. So if I were you, I would get the 90 Le'Veon Bell because he has a little bit better speed, and you can get him for about 40,000. So around 40,000 you can get Le'Veon Bell. And the next spot we are gonna go to is wide receiver, which we're gonna put 89 elite, 55, I'll put 60,000. The reason I'm making this video is like some people like they'll have the coins like to buy players, but like some of them don't know which players to get. Like should they get like this card or what card? Honestly, for 55,000, a card that has really good stats is this Julio Jones, which I'm going to be giving you 3 wide receivers, which Julio Jones is a pretty good card. I think you guys should pick him up. This Larry Fitzgerald, I mean, like, the card looks cool, but, like, his stats aren't too good. So you should pick up the Julio Jones. And oh yeah, my boy AJ Green right here. Even though his speed's only 88 speed, but 90 agility, and 86 awareness, 90 catch, 92 jump, and 85 elusiveness. So you should pick up Julio Jones and this Team of the Week AJ Green card, unless if you can get his headliner card pops up. And you guys could get this one, probably. The Andre Roberts. He has pretty good stats, so I think you guys should pick up him, Julio Jones, and AJ Green. And the other spot we're going to do, the fullback, it doesn't really matter. You can put, the one I want to put in, I didn't want to put in like elite, I just put in Jeremy Hill, because his speed, 88, and plus he can like truck really good. And for tight ends are more expensive, don't you guys think too? Like last year they were kinda, but like not too much. You can get the Donald Penn, which his stats 74 speed. If I were you guys, I would probably go with the Charles Clay. You can pick him up, Charles Clay, for pretty cheap. The Charles Clay has like better speed, and then the Donald Penn. Then the next spot we're going to go for O tackle, O guard, and center. Which you guys should pick up the Tyron Smith for your O tackle, for one of your O tackles right here. And one of the O guards you should pick up is Marshall Yanda. Look at his stats, they're pretty good for a base elite. Then we need another O guard. Oh, Shag Mason. 90 run block, 87. Yeah, you should pick up him for another O guard. So you should have Marshall Yanda and Mason as your two O guards. And then let me find another O tackle. Right here, let me scroll down. I don't know if there is going to be another O tackle that's like an 89. There should be. Okay, well, I'm doing this kind of early. It's like around 7 o'clock when I'm making this video right now. And I'm going to... So we just need another O tackle and a center. So I think Tyron Smith might be the only O tackle. That means you might have to go like your overall a little bit lower. Yeah. So you could try like 87 because I don't think there's 88 O tackles. You can go for this Joe Thomas, which, yeah, if I were you, I would go for the Joe Thomas for another, or you could go for this Doug Free, which he's pretty decent and he's not too expensive. Then your other center, you can get the center you should get for 60,000, 89. I think it's like a playoffs one, which, yeah, the one I would go for, this one, 87. Okay. Let's see the Seattle one. Yeah, you should go with Justin Britt because he has better stats. Yeah, he has pretty much better stats. 87 run block, 84 impact block, which you want to look at impact block too. And 93 pass block. Then this Mitch Morse goes for he has 87 run block, 83 impact, then 93 pass. So they're pretty much the same. The only difference is he has one more impact block. And you can get him for cheaper, the Seattle one, on my server. Now we're going to hop into defense, which you need 2 safeties. Alright, so we're going to look at safeties for 60,000, which you should be able to pick up like an 89 overall. Okay, so we need about 2 safeties, which, let's check out the Shaq Thomas. He has okay stats. The Amos. Alright. So you should pick up the Tavon Wilson. And the other one, this one too, the Andrew Adams. So the Andrew Adams and the Tave Wilson. Now we're going to go to cornerbacks for 60K. The Josh Norman has pretty good stats. And let's check so if I were you, you should go for the Josh Norman, which he's pretty cheap too. You can get him for about 40K. And he's a base elite. And now we're going to hop into, oh yeah, we need 2 cornerbacks. So you should get this one, and let's check out, and the Marcus Peters. The Marcus Peters and Josh Norman is what the 2 cornerbacks I would recommend getting. So you need a middle linebacker and a linebacker. And let's check. So we got every position. So we need 2 middle linebackers and 2 linebackers. Alright. First middle linebacker you should get is Luke Kuechly. He has pretty decent speed, but not too slow. And his pursuit's 89. So there's one middle linebacker you should get. And you should get this Riley Jr., Perry Riley Jr. And 2 linebackers you should get is this Davon Kennert. You should get him. And if this video is getting too long and too boring, I'm trying to make it fast. And this he has pretty good stats. This Jonathan, I'm just gonna say Jonathan. I'm not gonna try his last name right now. And yeah, but I think that's only the other 18. No, there's Melgum and Graham, which you should go with the Jonathan, whatever his last name is. So now we need to move on to, we got safety, cornerbacks, and now we need just the defense and D tackles. So we need 2 D tackles. And this Cliff Averill, it has really good stats. You can pick him up for like around $30K. And the other one, DN, you should pick up is the Cameron Hayward. He has pretty good stats too. And now the D tackles. D tackles are a little more expensive. And you can't get a single 89 for $60K. They try 87. You can get the Kawhi in short, you should get Power Moves 90. A pretty good card, so that's 1 D tackle. And the other D tackle you probably should get Damian Harris. He is